Greetings, everyone. I'm Johnny Coyote, and welcome to my archive. Yeah, I finally remembered what I called it last time. Anyway, I'm just here to talk about something old, something ancient, something archaic. The Game and Watch. Anyway, like Nintendo's first ever venture. I think it's probably most people's first ever venture into the portable gaming market. Little LCD or liquid crystal display screens, if I'm remembering the term correctly. First made, I think, designed by a Gunpei Yokoi from Nintendo. Like, he got the ideas for a portable game back in 1978 after witnessing a guy fiddling with his calculator, like out of boredom, on a not subway train or whatever. And he's like, what if there's a game that can also tell time? So that's how the creation of Game & Watch happened. I'm just showing off what I got. I don't have everything. I wish I do. But these are just the stuff I have. Start off with my first ever actual Game & Watch. Ball, but the Club Nintendo ball. It was exclusive via the now defunct Club Nintendo service online. And I had to grab this thing. Let me take this thing out. Yeah, look at this little deal. Yeah, this came out back in, I think, 2011. And look at the back. It's got a little Club Nintendo thing on the back. But hey, this thing is cool. And I'm glad I spent all those coins on this thing. Alright, next. First, let me put this back. I like to keep things organized here. As you might see, put the damn thing back in the box. All right, now let's get back to retro. This is my first ever Game & Watch greenhouse, and I got it like over 10 years ago. This is an old school one, and I think it's from Quebec, because it's got like French on it. Well, let me take it out and show you guys. Yep. Yeah, this is a greenhouse. We just play as a little dude, just squirting bug spray on bugs, trying to keep them away from plants. And oh yeah, like every single Game & Watch, like, rules are almost pretty much the same. Get hit 3 times, game over. Yep, put that away. God, I can't believe I still own this damn thing. All right. And oh yeah, that wasn't. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, the put that on backwards. The DS, the look of the DS was inspired by the dual screen Game & Watches, and oh yeah, they all came out in different varieties. Like, all I got are the 2 or 3 here, whatever you call it, say. Yeah, like next, like here's the single screen. This is Donkey Kong Jr. Where you're just trying to you're playing a DK Jr. just hopping around on vines trying to rescue your father, Donkey Kong. And this is Octopus, where you're just trying to move around, dodging an octopus's tentacles to grab some treasure and get back on your ship alive. All right. This is Blackjack. Hey, this is Blackjack. I forgot to realize there was stuff on the top, but whatever. I know that there's a crap ton of Blackjack handhelds out there, but which one was X? But there's only one officially made by Nintendo. Donkey Kong. This, had something, but I forgot it. But oh yeah, this is a good one. It doesn't play like the original Donkey Kong, obviously, but it's still interesting. Oil Panic. Yep. Oil Panic. There's nothing really up here, but yeah. Where you're just playing as a dude trying to collect oil on the top screen and dump it off into the guy on the bottom screen. Let me close this thing. And pinball. Everybody loves pinball. I do. Yeah. All right, now we're going into more modern stuff. Like when I said this is from Club Nintendo, that wasn't the only Game & Watch stuff. But actually, before we move on to that, I just remembered I have these. The Game & Watch Gallery games that came on the Game Boy. Starting off with Game & Watch Gallery 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got like a crap ton of Game & Watch games, original ones, and which also like you can play either the original or you can play a revamped version starring like Nintendo characters, which is pretty cool. Mostly the Mario characters. Yeah, like you have to unlock those. All right, okay, now we're moving on to this. Like, did he know they can actually get you could have gotten exclusive DS games via the Club Nintendo service. These are only two we got here in the States. Game & Watch Collection, which has Oil Panic, Donkey Kong, and Greenhouse. This is actually my first experience in the Game & Watch series. And I didn't personally get this from Club Nintendo, though I did find this somehow at a GameStop back in the day. And this is the only one I got from Club Nintendo. Game & Watch Collection 2, which has Parachute and what the hell? Octopus. I don't have Parachute. I will hopefully get that someday. And it also has a combination game of Parachute and Octopus, where you're like Parachute. You're playing as a is a dude on a boat trying to collect skydivers before they land in the ocean full of sharks. Then, like after you collect enough players, I'm just going with the original game, Parachute on Octopus here, where after you collect enough paratroopers or whatever, you then go into the ocean like an octopus and collect treasure to have enough to continue playing the parachute part. And that's interesting. All right. Now we're getting into some good meat and potatoes here. Actually, shit. Before that, Nintendo also came out with these in the '90s, like Game and Watch Minis. So I get distracted a lot, or easily. Where I think these were like cheap little handhelds that they made that they just slapped Game and Watch logos on there, like, or games on there. Like, I know these are cheap as hell, but not cheap as hell, but cheaply made. I mean to say, it was kind of cool, and some of them did have some original games, but they were all licensed by Nintendo. Like this is DK Jr., and this is a Carretta. I don't know. It's like based off of a famous brand of slot cars or something. I don't know. Okay, now we're moving on to this. The new Game & Watch games that came out in 2020 and 2021. Super Mario Brothers, which contains the Super Mario Brothers 1, The Lost Levels, and Ball. Yeah, look at this slip cover. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And also, you could tell the time. And the Zelda Game & Watch. Not to be confused with the original one, which is expensive as all hell. Whatever. It also has, it contains Zelda 1, 2, the Game Boy version of Link's Awakening, Vermin, and two ways to tell the time. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm Johnny Coyote, and thank you for listening to me ramble. Don't forget, subscribe and maybe comment down below. Goodbye.